Friends, welcome back. The machine I'm going to do together with you would be Cheran on the Vulnhub. The link will be added into the description section below so that you can download and play the machine if you want. This machine is not very difficult. Before we go ahead, if you don't mind, please subscribe to my channel and leave a like below. You're greatly appreciated. So enough talk, let's just get started. We can switch into the Kali Linux VM. First of all, we need to discover the IP address of the target. The utility, as always, would be net discover. As you can see over here, the IP address of the target could be identified as 192. So what are we going to do next? We need to do the port and surface scanning with a map. To save time of this video, I've already completed before. So for now, we just cut out its results. As you can see over here, I use the options like scene scan, the virtual scan, the default script scan, followed by the -p- to do the full range port scan. The last option for all is ON to output the result into this file. So from the map scanning, we can tell that the target has 1, 2, 3, 4 open port number. The first one is 22, which is running SSH surface and also the version information. This version is not a very new one or updated, but I don't think we can find any workable vulnerability. And the second one is 80, which is running HTTP surface and also the version information, Apache 2. And the next two are used by the Samba surface. So what we are going to do next? I think I've already mentioned over and over again. For me, I use this methodology. If the target has file sharing surface running, like FTP surface, like Samba surface, like NFS surface, such surface should become the first choice to enumerate. This case should be the Samba surface. However, how to do such enumeration? The utility I'd like to use is SMB client. With the option of the uppercase L, press enter, provide the password of my machine. As you can see, although the two shares, but both of them are default one, we cannot get anything important from the share. So another utility when I deal with the Samba surface is the enum for Linux. And this one can give us a lot of output, but I think the major focus for us is the username. As you can see over here, we have already got two usernames. The first one is Cheran, and this one is Raja Samaha. Okay, anyway, very difficult to pronounce. And we can copy, and I can paste in my notebook. And also the second one, we can paste. Of course, at this moment, we can use Hydra and the Rocky word list to crack. But before, the brute forcing is not the best one. Okay, so we need to do more enumeration. For example, enumeration with HTTP surface to see whether we can find out some other useful information. So now we can fire up our browser to do the manual enumeration with the HTTP surface. And we can put the IP address of the target into the address bar. And we can get the page back. Nothing very useful. And also we need to view the page source. And we can scroll down to the bottom. Nothing we can get, in terms of valuable information. So what we are going to do next, we need to check whether this site has robots file. it does have, and has 2 users, and we can access these 2 directories. Users, press enter, and we can get 2 pages, and we can open all of them. And sorry, not this one. Maybe I can open link in new tab. And here, this is the page, find me. And most of the page are empty. However, if we view the page source and scroll down, you can get some information. It looks like this is encoded message, encoded by the Brainfuck algorithm. We can copy and use the online website, this one, and to decode. As you can see here, we can get the decoded message. This is the username. And so I think this page is telling us the username should be this one. This one. Of course, earlier we have already identified this username by emulating the Samba surface. Anyway, this is the hint left by the machine, okay? But right now we didn't get its password yet, okay? So now we need to take a look at this one. So this one, Dynasty, and this picture, we can download the picture onto our working directory. So which one? Save, and then we can use some tools like exif2 and picture. So this command can print out the metadata of this picture, but nothing important. And also we can use stick height to see whether this picture has some, hidden message. Press enter. So stick height, extract. Maybe I stick height. So we can use this option. Sorry, this one. The SF, not double dash, okay? And followed by the name of the file. No passphrase, couldn't. And then we can use stick seek. Failed to retrieve the information. Next, we can use bin walk. No embedded file. And also we can use strings. Nothing, no readable characters. Okay, so I think we have read down almost everything for this picture. Let's move forward. And also we need to check its source code. Nothing. So now it's time to take a look at a second directory, and we can copy and paste in the end. And here there is one file. Click it, and there's some links. Of course, such link are linked to the internet. If you walk through, if you access all of the links, and then you can get this URL, and even we can get the password for the user. Okay, you can scroll down. This is the password, so we can copy and paste in here. So we do not need to make the brute force against the directories. Okay, so now we can use SSH and we can paste the password. Sorry about this. All right. We are successfully logged in as this user, and we can get out the bash history, permission denied, and also we can go to the home directory. Of course, we have already know that this machine has 2 normal users, and we can go to this home directory, sudo. And also, I think this one can run, maybe is a member of the sudo group, okay? So I think what we are going to do next, we need to make a lateral movement to the user, okay? So how to do? We can make some checks, for example, like sudo, to see whether this user can run sudo. And yeah, we can, although except the root user. So this would be very easy. We can make a lateral movement sudo with the username and Cheran and bin bash. Okay, and now how to do? Because now, just now, we have already deduced that this user, the second user, Cheran, maybe can run sudo to elevate the privilege. So we can run sudo, but we do not have the password for this user. All right, so I think this is not right direction for penetration. So we can run ID. As you can see here, this user belongs to the LXD group. So I think it's very clear. We need to take advantage of this membership, LXD, to elevate our privilege. I think I've already made several videos on machines with respect to this LXD binary. And you know, this is some sort of the container management package. And for us, we just, for example, you follow the instruction. The link will be added into the description section below as well. So you can follow the steps. For example, you can download or you can clone the file from the GitHub, and then you can upload this file to the, this is the image, right? Applying image to the target. So, of course, earlier I've already made such a clone already, and now we can go into this directory, and then we need to upload this file to the target. And uploading is very easy. We can set up the web server on the Kali Linux, and now we can go back to the target shell. We can navigate to temp directory because we can have the permissions, the complete permissions inside this temp directory. Then we can use wget, the IP address of the target, Kali Linux, and we can copy the file name, and we can copy and paste in here. So now we can import this image to the LXD. So how to do? Image import Alpine alias, yes, my image. Okay, I think you can follow the steps. You can see what you can see over here. Okay, so now we can press enter. However, we got the permission denied. Here, give us the error, the config. So why, the current user, why the current user needed to have or needed to access the configuration file under this another user? I think the issue is caused by the, when we elevate or make lateral movement. So how to sort it out? I think, it's a bit, to be honest, it's a bit difficult. We can exit. We can use the option of I. I means when we run the sudo, and then we can get the, of course, we will get another shell belong to the second user, And if you use the I option, means login, and then you can get some, like a profile, some configuration file, which belong to the second user rather than the original user, this one, because we want to, we want to prevent such error. Okay, hopefully I have already made it clear, and we can use the U option to specify the username and the bin bash. No error. And now we can go to the temp directory again, and then we can run the import command again. Import and alias and my image. As you can see, this time we have already successfully imported the image. Okay, so how to do next? We can go back, and also you can run this command to confirm our operation. Image list. Okay, so now we can run the next command. However, we get another error. Possibly you will also have such error. So how to do? Here the error information is no storage pool found. So we just initialize the storage pool to solve this issue. And we can use LXD and init. And we can leave any or option to default value. We can press enter, 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 enter. Okay, it's finished. Now we can run this initializing with this container again. This time, Ignite container has been creating. Okay, and now we can make some configuration, do some volume mapping. Okay, between the container and the host machine. Okay, so now we can press enter, and now we can start the container, and then we can get a shell or go into the shell of the container. No problem, right? And then we can navigate to this directory and go to the root directory. Then we can retrieve the root flag. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I'd like to see you in the next one. Bye. Have a nice day, please.